okay, this is the deal. It really doesn't matter what your craft is when it comes to me telling you how to get money in entertainment. Because it's basically all the same thing. It don't matter if you're rapping, acting, singing, whatever it is. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you the formula. I'm going to give you an outline. I'm going to give you an overview. I'm going to actually give you the formula of how these stars, these celebrities are making so much money. And how you will be able to, in the next, I give you a couple months, man, for you really pop, if you really working and mashing the system. How you will be able to build up a massive, huge following and start making some real money. You could actually be making some money by next week if you implement some of our next level strategies. But if you take the normal route where I'm giving you how everybody really just kind of take it and build their following and build their fan base even from scratch and have thousands of followers, I'm gonna tell you it's a simple formula and it ain't gonna change. It's been the same for a long time. If you're a rapper, you need to get either your music on some kind of thing where people can hear it, or you need to get a video, or you need to be performing some kind of way. You gotta capture your music. It gotta be in some kind of format to where you can move it around. If you're a model, you need to have your portfolio, or you need to be on video modeling, or whatever the case may be. If you're an actress, you need to have the same types of things. And when you're a model, you always gotta be looking like the model when you're trying to promote your modeling. That's the first piece. The first piece is you gotta have the thing that you do. That's common sense, and that's what most people work on. But the second thing is that you gotta get it in front of people. You gotta get eyeballs to whatever your thing is, your craft is. If you're a musician type guy, you need to get ears, you need to get listens or eyeballs to your video. But you gotta have people hearing your stuff or seeing your stuff. It don't matter what type of music you make. This is a key point I want to get across. Because people might come to me and they might say, well, you never even heard my music yet. It don't matter, man. It's 7 billion people in the world. Not 7 million or 700,000 or 700 million. 7 billion people in the world. It don't matter what you do, what kind of music you make, what you look like. Somebody gonna like what you do, and it's gonna be a lot of somebodies that like what you do. I don't care if you're doing gangster rap and you got violins and orchestra over here, and you got rock guitars over here, and you got a dog in the back barking. It don't matter. Somebody gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So the key is to do your music. Do your music. Don't do Jay-Z music. Don't do Future music. Don't do Pitbull music. Just do your own music the way you like it. And somebody gonna like it. You gotta find the people who like it and get in front of them. But you're not gonna know who like it. So you just get it in front of as many people as possible. And as you get it in front of people, then you're like, oh, these type of people like it. And you start getting it in front of more of those type of people. But those are the strategies that we're gonna get to kind of later. But the thing that you do, the thing that you love to do, the thing that you like to do, you need to get that in front of people. That's just another part of it. You can't stop there. Because once you get it in front of them, when they like it, they gotta be able to get back to you. They need some kind of way. You gotta have some system in place for them to contact you and you to build a relationship with these people. You can't just do a show and leave. What if somebody really in the crowd really truly was interested in your craft? You can't just model somewhere, or you beautiful and you out and about, but you don't have any kind of way for anybody to contact you with any kind of opportunities they may have. You gotta always be working your craft, your thing. If you're beautiful and you're a model, you need to be meeting a lot of people and building your following that way. I think for a model, it's so easy to build a following because it's so simple. It's like mind-numbingly simple for a beautiful female to get somebody's phone number. You know what I mean? Or somebody's contact information. So if you're a model and you don't have a huge following, it's something just totally wrong with whatever you're doing, and you need to contact me now. But anyway, once you got your craft and you're getting it in front of all the eyes and you're getting all the listens to it, you got some kind of way for them to contact you or give you their information so you can contact them. Then you build that relationship. Now, the thing, we're on relationship building now. You can't keep trying to force them to buy your stuff. Most likely, you're not gonna just get a whole lot of money out of a person enough to where you getting that kind of support to where you can live off of. As an artist, you a starving artist because you're trying to get too much money up front from these people. You starving because you're thirsty and you too hungry. You know what I mean? Your teeth showing too much. The thing is, you want to show them that you are about your craft. And you want them to get involved with your craft. And you making something that they can relate to. And you trying to build a relationship first before you trying to just force them to buy all shit. They gonna buy all shit. As long as you craft that relationship based on, I'm giving you all my best stuff. I'm giving you 100% of me, and all I just want you to do is just enjoy it. That's it. Just take this 100% of me and you enjoy it. I just want to make an impact and an impression on you. And once you're giving them so much value, they giving you so much of their attention, you got to understand that where attention goes, energy flows. And money is energy, so if you giving them stuff and they liking stuff and they getting more and more involved in what you're doing, next thing you know, money is coming next. It's just inevitable. Money is coming next. So let's go through the process again. You got a craft, you got a thing that you do. You do that thing, you put it in on a disc, or you get it on video, or you perform it everywhere you can perform. Either is good. Then you get eyeballs to your thing. You get people to look at your thing. You got to drive traffic to your thing. Or you get out in front of people and you perform it where it's already traffic at, or whatever the case may be. But you get traffic to your thing. Then you got to have a way for either them to give you their information or you to give them your information, a way to contact you, or both. That way you could build a relationship. You could create a bond with these people. Once you got the people, you giving them value. You putting yourself in a position where your life is attractive to them. They want to see what you're doing next. I position myself as a leader. I'm going to give you value. This thing I'm giving you right now is valuable to you. If you're an artist and you're trying to figure out how to make money, you got to build your following. You got to build a fan base. You got to give them value. And once you're doing those types of things, then they're going to support you for that, because you add to their life. When you giving them, like say for example, ICP, I like ICP. What they do is they so far out of the box, people can look to them and say, man, they really doing it. They really living the way, the things that we talk about or that we feel deep inside that we want to do. They just wild out and do whatever they want to do. And people look up and they want to see what they're doing next. They leaders up there on the stage. It might not be the type of leader that you specifically would look for, but like I said, it's somebody for everybody. Once you get in that type of leader role and people relating and you building your following, then these people come together and they all got, it's something about you that they can relate to. That one piece that they can relate to, this thing that you represent, they all there for that same thing, and they start to build a community around the thing that you represent. So now, just by you being in that space and you relaying this type of thing that they can relate to, they able to come out from being bored and being by themselves and being lonely and be around other people that got something in common with them. You create that community. You bring that life to them. You giving them life. You understand? So they gonna give you money. It's nothing. The reason entertainment is so big because people bored. They don't know what to do, what they like. They don't know how to entertain themselves. They don't know how to do these things. They don't have the skills and gifts that you have, or the ability to bring people together like that. You know what I'm saying? So this thing that we do is so very valuable. Back in the ancient days, that people would get wrestlers in Greece or whatever. So they brought the big stadiums out, and they would have games. They would have games where people fight to the death. That was entertainment, so that they could keep the people at ease. They knew how important entertainment was because people would get rowdy and revolt. You know what I mean? So you got to keep them busy with this entertainment. By you bringing these people together, you adding more value. On top of all of the music that you're making, on top of the communication that you keep with these people, the relationship you're building, it's also the community that revolves around this thing that you created that gives them value. So you adding so much value, they support you. Fan support is how you live. They support you by giving you money. You understand? Again, it brings back money so that you can have more time to do the thing that you want to do, this craft that you create. So now, the big thing about all of this is you got to have a system in place. It's cool when you're going out and you get 1 or 2 or 3 fans, and it's cool when you get 5 and 10 fans. That start to get a bit much. But when you get 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 and 100 fans, and 200 and 300 fans, and 1,000 fans, which is enough to really eat. If you got 1,000 people buying everything you put out, you gonna eat, man. It's like I can't even explain to you. You wouldn't even believe me about how powerful it would be for you to have 1,000 people. That's it. Buying everything you do, coming to everything that you throw. So anyway, once you get to hundreds of people, you can't contact all these people individually. You gotta have a system in place to where you can contact these people in mass and they can still feel the touch and still feel that same camaraderie, that same bond. So then that's what, kind of what we do, and that's the system we have, and it's the next level shit. But I just wanted to give you an overview and add value to your life, man. Focus on building your fan base, focus on building your following. Don't sit at home making music all day or just taking pictures and not getting it out, because that's nothing. Don't have 50, 60 songs sitting around and that's it. Put it out, put it in front of as many people as possible, build your fan base. I'm out of here. Into the trash.